Hello everyone, welcome to this sociology session. My name is Ankur Aggarwal and I will be taking your sociology as an optional subject in the Edge IES. There are many students who have not decided yet that what optional they should take it. Or many of you have basically decided that you want to opt for the sociology, but how to pursue the sociology? Many of you are confused because so many things are mentioned on the internet also. Various people are having the various opinion. So let us first of all analyze what is sociology is all about, who should take the sociology as an optional subject, and those students who are still having a dicey that what optional they should take it, they can also see this thing and then decide whether sociology will be relevant for them or not. Before proceeding further, I like to share the last year UPSC report is there, UPSC report 2022. You can check it on your website also, easily it is available. UPSC has cleared this thing that the number of students who are opting for the optional in that sociology, political science and geography. These are the three subjects in which maximum number of students they are appearing, and among them also in the sociology the success rate is approx 10%, which is highest among them. So let us first of all see what is this sociology is all about and who should basically opt for the sociology. So there are basically few questions are there with respect to the sociology. Before proceeding, this is what basically the GS course foundation, we have basically initiated it, in which the base building of the candidate will be there. We will be taking your NCERT base classes also. Answer writing sessions will also going to be there. Personal mentoring of each and every student will be there. Dedicated, updated current affair notes will be given. Right? So those students who want to opt for the GS, they can try our classes also and then they can decide it. Now, every one of us are trying to go for the success. Right? As a result, if we will go into see, sociology is one of the optional through which your chances to become the successful aspirant increases. Because we all know in the mains, getting good marks in the optional is key to the success. At the same time, many of the students, they used to hear about the sociology for the first time. Right? Because till the 10th level, sociology as a discipline is not there. So sociology starts only from the 11th. So what is this sociology is all about? Well, in general, if I say, sociology basically deals with all our social aspects in our day-to-day life. ठीक है? अगर मान लीजिए आप कोई भी काम कर रहे हैं तो क्यों कर रहे हो? If you are studying, why? If your parents are saying become successful, why? If the relatives are saying you should get married, why? Sociology basically covers each and every dimension, either that is economic or educational, religious, marriage aspect, political aspect. All these are basically dealt by the sociology in a very comprehensive manner. Till now, we are basically living our life on the basis of this common sense knowledge. But when you will go into study about the sociology, I guarantee you this thing, your way of thinking about the society, about yourself will definitely going to change. Right? So, What is the advantages of the sociology? The first advantage is, as I said, that it is one of the very popular optional subject. Every year, minimum 1200 to 1300 students who are appearing for the mains examination, they are having sociology as an optional subject. Right? And out of that also, there are 100 to 120 to 130 students approx who are having sociology with respect to their final selection. Likewise, if you will going to see the success ratio, I clearly told you this thing. You yourself can see on the internet, the UPSC report is there. Might be the institutes will going to lie. As a teacher, I might going to lie. But UPSC itself will not going to lie. Take out this UPSC report, right? See, I think it is nearly about 120 page number or something like this. You will going to see this thing. There clearly it has been mentioned that the number of students who are going for the selection, sociology, political science and the geography are the one which are their favorites. And among them also, the ratio of the success is more in the sociology. Now, likewise, whether the sociology will going to help in your GS, because history, they used to say, obviously the history is there in your GS, so history will going to help you, geography will going to help you. But the students used to ask me, so whether the sociology will going to help us in your general studies also or not? Yes, it do. In fact, I used to say this thing, that the most important part of the sociology is, it will going to build a very holistic approach to see the society. It helps you in your essay, it helps you in your GS paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, paper 4. Now how each and everything I have basically mentioned it. So let's see how it will going to be there. Now, who can take the sociology? The report itself suggests, and even we have experienced it, maximum students who have taken the sociology, they do not have any form of academic background of sociology. In fact, very surprisingly, BTech students are the maximum who have opted for the sociology. And they got success also. Right? So students from any academic background, whether they are from the science, engineering, commerce, arts, anyone, they can opt for the sociology. Because it is something which is very basic in nature, not very technical in nature. Right? And then, which books need to be referred for the sociology? Now, I always say 11th and 12th is of utmost priority, because we are starting our optional for the first time and the subject is totally new for all of us. So 11th and 12th NCERT is the major one which should basically refer it. Then apart from this, sociology is such a subject in which you will never going to get too low marks. Like in the commerce, maths, you can get 400 plus, but you can get less than 50 also. Sociology is not so technical in nature. And that's why in sociology you will never going to see that very low marks are there. Right? Then at the same time, sociology, as I said, it will going to help you in generalizing the theories. As again I'm saying, when we will going to study about the society, your way of looking the society will change. And I assure you, the moment you will going to address this thing in your life, sociology will definitely going to help you out. At the same time, I believe that you all are having the talent and you all will going to reach the interview. When you will going to give your interview, it will going to help to improve your interview skills. Why? Because again I am saying, we are going to develop a very holistic personality with the sociology. Then look at the previous year questions. Of the sociology, questions are quite repetitive in nature. Right? Time and again. You take it the question paper from 2000 till 2022 and look at yourself. How many questions are quite repetitive in nature? Right? This is one of the very advantage for that. And if I look at from the syllabus perspective, in the first paper we are having the 10 units. In the second paper also, with respect to your subtopics also, it will going to be the 11 topics. So overall, if I see, as compared to other optional subjects like the history, mathematics, pol science, sociology is having comparatively a very less syllabus. Right? And the rate of success is very much. The resources and the material is very much easily available in the market with respect to sociology. This is for all those students who are writing the mains this year. I will be dealing more than 300 questions for all of them, Monday to Friday. Every day I will be taking the 2.5 hour class. And personally, me myself will be giving you all the questions and the answers. We'll try to develop the concepts and enhance your marks in between 280 to 320 marks. Right? So those students who are writing the mains, they can take the schedule from our website also, or they can collect it from the office also. And these will be the 3 pillars of our preparation for those students who will going to give the exam in 2024. First, I will going to deliver the basic classes and will going to have the lectures, classes and discussions. Like what is sociology is all about, why it came into existence, how sociology started in Europe and flourished in America. What is the difference between the sociology and the history or other social sciences? If we have taken the sociology, where we can apply our sociological knowledge, so that will be our first part which I will going to talk about it. All the thinkers will be there. Then I will going to tell you that how to link the paper 1 with the paper 2. So that will be our integration and the conversion from our knowledge. Because see, in the paper 1 also, we are having the political sociology. In the paper 2 also, we are having the political sociology. But how to link that paper 1 and paper 2, that I will going to discuss in my second stage. And along with that, obviously, the answer writing will be there in our classes. And finally, if you will going to see, I will going to give you the sociological references from the current affairs which you will going to use and apply in your paper. And these are the topics where our sociology will going to contribute with respect to GS. Like paper 1, this entire syllabus is of the social issues. Right? And all these topics what we will going to study in your GS paper 1, right? Maximum topics will be covered in your sociology. Similarly, if you will go into see the paper 2, this first part, pressure group, formal or informal association, right? You will going to get it from our political sociology. Then issues related to health, education, poverty, all these will be covered in our sociology as a whole. With respect to the third paper of your GS, the concepts like the land reforms, the concept of the rural and agrarian social structure, land tenure, all which you are going to study in your paper 3, we will going to give you the more comprehensive analysis of this. This is the difference between the GS and the optional. GS basically used to give you more understanding about the facts. Optional give you more understanding about analyzing those facts into the depth. Right? And then paper 4, ethics. Many of the thinkers will be there which we will going to study in our ethics also. And here sociology will definitely going to contribute a lot. Clear? At the same time, essay, nowadays if you will going to see, many of the essays the UPSC is asking of the philosophical type, or in between one of the social aspect will going to be there. So when we will going to deal with the essay, I will going to discuss about this thing, that how the cultural, historical, legal, international, economical, political, technological, environmental, all these aspects will be covered in your essay topic. Right? And then in your interview, as I said, our sociology is something which used to develop your holistic personality. So definitely you will going to get an edge with respect to that. Clear? Now, this is what basically, right, the feedback of our students. Okay, these all are the students who have given the or taken the classes with respect to the sociology. This is our mains oriented mentoring program which we are going to give it for the 2023 students. So all those students who are basically going to attempt this year exam, they can join our mains test series. Right? This is the essay program which we are going to start it from the 25th of June. And this is a sociology crash course in which I will be covering the entire sociology with more than 300 questions and their answers. We'll going to give the concept building classes, notes, as well as the contemporary perspectives. Right? This is a 2020-22 result of HIS. And for the 2024, from 20th June, I will be starting my sociology optional classes. Right? Thank you. If any doubt will going to be there, any point of time, you can ask us. You can subscribe our YouTube channel, that is HIS. Thank you.